now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, got enough juice to end the drought, yeah. I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me, yeah. I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve, yeah. That's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill, yeah, yeah. Champion, yeah, we here.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got
Today, from Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, it's Week 7 of the NFL on EA Sports. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. Taken about 7 yards deep, and this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Prescott looks to throw on first. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say
under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Prescott sacked.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean.
And he's going to go down again. Marcus Davenport in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. They'll be led out by their 35-year-old quarterback in his 13th season in the NFL, the former MVP Matt Ryan.
I always enjoy reflecting on Matt Ryan's career at this stage because when he came out of the draft, he was the number 3 pick overall. There were plenty of doubters out there about whether you should have gone in that slot. I don't think you can find any of those doubters now. One of the top quarterbacks in the NFL.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
49er first down.
Throwing now, Ryan on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
They go play action with Ryan. The 20. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Oftentimes now offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on 2nd down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Frank Gore there, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And hitting Juju on the slant. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now after the offsides penalty. Looking to throw. Prescott. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brad McDougal. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
They'll take over first.
That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result. I spotted man coverage on the outside. I expect we'll see a lot of that from this defense as this game moves on. And that was a good job there, as that one was knocked away.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Ryan. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that is caught, but he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. This is Breida. And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers.
San Francisco.
Matt Breida, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Niners have taken the early lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Now Dak Prescott and the offense heading back onto the field. And he'll look to rebound from the early interception that led to 6 points the other way.
And when he threw the interception and he had to come to the sideline, I guarantee his first thought wasn't about the interception itself, but what could result. And I know he was thinking to himself, come on, defense, bail me out. Well, they weren't able to in this situation. Now he's got to go out and atone for it himself, but he can't force things.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. So a pretty early first quarter roughing the passer penalty.
Seems like the officials are going to let everyone know they're taking charge of this game. They're always going to protect the quarterback.
They run with Gore out of the shotgun. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second and a foot or so.
But I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And just like that, it's third down. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Niners 7, Patriots nothing.
Prescott from the gun on third. And he's got Kyle Rudolph. And he will have a Patriots first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. The second-year man, Max Crosby, the one who brought him down.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs. Hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Some good strong running right there, some power and some explosiveness. Just about got him into the end zone.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Here's Gore on the toss right, shedding the tackle. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Frank Gore, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
He's going deep for Brown. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line.
Ryan's pass.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
On first down, it's Gore. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
That's good.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the play ball, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
first down. Gore. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
He was taken down by
Bobby Wagner, the NFL's leading tackler in 2019, there on the stop. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth, and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
13-yard line.
The quick slant caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Juju Smith-Schuster, his first touchdown on the year. And the Patriots have taken the lead. CD for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Niners take over first and 10 at their own 19.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Flush to his right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Well, they certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
49ers.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup. You always worry about those smaller receivers running through that gnarly patch of land in the middle of the field. But he did a really nice job there holding on to the football and protected himself as best he could while completing the play.
And yet again, Ryan is intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high power...
Looking for his tight end Rudolph, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And they'll be at the 18-yard line. Great field position here in the red zone.
18-yard.
So first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do. And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
It's a gain of 8, but it brings up 4th down.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They're going on 4th down. It's Ryan. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Austin Hooper in the final seconds of the first half. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
The kick is good.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you got a brand new ball game. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Peoples-Jones on the return. The Patriots take over first and 10.
The white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So thanks to the late touch, the second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And able to get this out to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Matt Ryan and the offense heading back onto the field. And the first half was not kind to him, and he knows that. 3 interceptions, but still tied, so kind of a clean slate.
I'd say it's a reprieve because ordinarily you throw 3 interceptions, your team should be behind. So he has to be thinking to himself, okay, I'm off the hook for that one. I have to play better for my team here in the second half.
First down.
They go play action now. Ryan. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the shotgun, Ryan. He's going deep for Brown. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Again on second and 10, it's Ryan. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Here's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. They'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
On second and 11 now. Ryan looking left side. That's caught by Landry. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Ryan. And he's got it. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown.
Matt Breida with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the 49ers have moved out in front. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Play action now. Prescott. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. A gain there of 21 yards.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Gore now running out of the gun. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Vontaze Burfict, the one to get him down. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Prescott from the gun. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. It's a big play there for the Patriots. 44 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Now Prescott. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Devin Funches. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. The touchdown all set up by the big play one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play. Got the momentum going, right? That's you create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
Now the return. Here comes Randall Cobb. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The return. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Niners set to take over on offense. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Ryan. On the crossing route, complete. It's Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
49ers.
Play action. Ryan. And he's got his man on the crossing route. That's Landry. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one. Off play action. Ryan. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Breida. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers have moved out in front. So he's in for his 3rd score of the game, and defense probably saying, man, we don't want to see this guy for a long time.
It's bad enough when anyone scores a touchdown against you, but for one person to get 3, it almost sets him apart from the rest of the game, and no one likes to see any of those players on a pedestal, not from the defensive point of view.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
25-yard line.
Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. First down, Prescott. He dumps this off underneath to Gore. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
This looks like a free play for Prescott. And he's going to go down, but a penalty marker too, and they might very well have jumped the snap there. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Off the play fake, Prescott. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Another try after the first down sack. Prescott. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Landry now on the return. It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Now let's discuss Antonio Brown as he heads back out there now. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they march off another 15 against your squad.
Here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The end result, 21 yards.
And the 49er first down.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. He's going deep for Brown. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Running out of the gun here, Breida. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Antonio Brown, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers add on to their lead. And he's able to put it through. So that drive, 4 plays. And it's polished off by a touchdown for San Francisco.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will make it into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard.
So Dak Prescott in the offense. Down by 2 touchdowns. A little under 2.5 to go. They have all 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning, but they need 2 scores. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. Third down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
Now they air it out to start the drive, and it's complete. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Justin Reed. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. On the crossing route, complete. It's Smith. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Down he goes. The 49ers get there. Well-timed effort there by Derwin James. A sack from his safety position. Over the middle here to Rudolph. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Prescott from the gun on 3rd. And that's caught by Smith. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Smith. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Prescott on first down. And this is caught at the 8. And he gets in just in the nick of time, so they get the touchdown they need. Now they need a 2-point conversion to tie it. Coming from where they were, they knew this was going to be tough, but they got the touchdown. Now they need the miracle, the onside kick and a little extra.
Yeah, and you have to get the onside kick and not have the ball bounce around a lot and eat up time. You want to be able to grab it, possess it, and get your offense out there for what you just termed a miracle last chance.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So looking at this situation, you should have time for the onside kick and then at least 1 play. And it's the 49ers who recover it, and that ought to just about do it.
Onside kick.
They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
On first down, here's Breida. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Jordan Phillips is the one on the stop.
2 yards.
2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 42-yard line.